Hatapu, Hatapu, Heru Nefer, Heru Nefer. This is Saban Pukamu coming to you live and direct. Looking forward to being here with you today to get it in. Looking forward to getting it in today. So let's get right in with our adumbration, where we will be starting with Shaashaa, as always, in an all-over body check-in, Asar stance. And we're not going to, so for those of you doing the Asar stance and feet parallel, go ahead and get into that. We're going to get right into the Asar stance, save those few precious seconds. Then we're going to get into an abbreviated Qigong. We're going to do the short form. We're going to spend a few minutes as we are entering the cycle of the solstice. So that means that we're also entering the new moon cycle. That'll be next week's class. So we'll be right at the other end of, and still in, right at the other end of the lunar cycle. So we'll be right at the time of the new moon, and we right at the end of the solstice aspects of its cycle. So we'll be moving and doing those things. So today we'll get a little solstice form in addition to the short form. That's why we're doing things a little abbreviated. We'll get to the kneeling. After we get to the kneeling, we'll get to our simple push-ups. Once we get the simple push-ups in, we'll get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And then we'll get to our Shaashaa, we'll bow out. Beginning and end, everything is good. Looking forward to an amazing day with you today. So let's get it in. All right. Now that we're here, we'll go ahead and get it in. Feet parallel, shoulders width. To all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. All in here. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Feet hands up. Fifth way to the right, pick up that left foot. And rotate the toes. Change direction. Let it down on the heel, wiggle the toes. One toe at a time, starting with the big toe. And working your way down. Put that foot down, shift the weight to the left. Pick up the right foot. And rotate. And change direction. Put it down on the heel, wiggle the toes. Starting with the big toe. Work your way through to the other toes. All right. Feet parallel. Drop the arms. Now we're going to work the shoulders. And take it to the front. And the other shoulder. And take it to the front. Now we get this hand. Change directions. Wiggle the fingers. One at a time. Switch hands. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. One at a time. All right, now I'm going to work the head, starting to the left, then to the right. Looking over that left shoulder, taking the chin up and down. Looking over the right shoulder, taking the chin down and up. Front and center. Taking the chin down and up. And taking the head around in a circle. Opposite direction on the next in-breath. On your next in-breath, bring the head back to front and center. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. And let's get in Wu Chi position. Pyramid hands. You know how to step into parallel. If that's where you are, we're going to step into a little bit wider than shoulders width. And the hands in position, 12 breaths. Pyramid hands. Holding the golden orbs. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs. Into oneness. Grab it through the chute. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching, arms and hands not touching the body. Rotate the left hand on top, palms facing each other. Left hand facing right hand. We'll see a ball of golden white light in between the palms like the sun. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right and slide the left foot into Wuchi position. Drop the hands to shake it out. All right. So feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to start with the lunar portion of the form. Then we'll go into the solstice / equinox portion of the form. And then we'll go into the short form. One into the other, into the other. Got it? Sinking down. Into the solstice equinox. and into the short form. Excellent, excellent. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. We'll get on this mat real quick. Toes, heels, knees together. All right, from here, we'll switch up to be on the balls of the feet. Toes, heels, knees together. And we bring the hands to the center of the chest, thumbs crossed. Chin down. Yes. All right. And from here, we have a seat. Get ourselves ready. We haven't done this in a while, so if you're seated, either in Wu Chi, either in simple lotus, half lotus, crisscross applesauce, or you're in a chair where you're able to work the 90-degree angles. We're going to do something we haven't done in about a couple of months, which is to check the vibration as we hum on the body to see where our consistency has brought us. We'll also work this again next session and the next session through the end of the year, so that you have into this Western calendar year. So you have an opportunity to gauge your progress. So let's bring the hands up to the height of the shoulders like we do here. Not in here, just right here, straight out. Breathe in through the nostrils. And once hum out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. And then hum out. In through the nostrils. Hum out. Last one, in through the nostrils. Hum out. And let the arms come down. All right. Moving on in. You want to listen to your body. Pay attention to where you feel the vibration. Everyone should feel it along this mandibular joint here. Right? You should feel because the teeth are connected, because we're doing the jaws are light and the clench, tongue at the roof of the mouth. You should feel it in here. You should probably feel it in some parts of the head cavity, some parts of the neck, maybe even in the chest. What I'm asking is, how do you feel it along the trapezius muscles, the deltoid muscles, into the shoulders? How do you feel through the chest, into the core? How do you feel, if at all, in the hips and buttocks, reproductive region, on down through to the feet? Where do you feel it? Get at me on social media. Let me know how that is for you. We have many ways to contact. This is an important way for us to just look in and check in terms of where you may have hollows and protuberances. And this is a fun way to do it. So this is something accessible to everyone from the beginner level all the way to the very experienced. Okay? So let's get to the wisdom from the sages of the ages. Essence of Tai Chi Chuan. 5-character secret. This is the first character. It's called calm. The mind should be calm. If it is not, one cannot concentrate. Once you raise the arm, whether forward or backward, left or right, it is completely without certain direction. Therefore, it is necessary to maintain a calm mind. In the beginning, to move, you cannot control it by yourself. The entire mind must also experience and comprehend the movements of the opponent. Accordingly, when the movement bends, it then straightens without disconnecting or resisting. Do not extend or retreat by yourself. If my opponent has strength, I also have strength, but my strength is previous in exact anticipation of theirs. If the opponent does not have strength, I am also without it, but my mind is still previous. It is necessary to be continually mindful to whatever part of the body is touched, the mind should go. You must discover the information by non-discrimination and non-resistance. Follow this method, and in 1 year or a half year, you will instinctively find it in your body. All of this means use mind, not internal force. After a long time, the opponent will be controlled by me, and I will not be controlled by them. Teachings of Ptah Hetep. Help your friends with things that you have, for you have these things by the grace of God. If you fail to help your friends, one will say you have a selfish Ka, selfish spirit soul. One plans for tomorrow, but you do not know what tomorrow will bring. The right soul is the soul by which one is sustained. If you do praiseworthy deeds, your friends will say welcome in your time of need. And now the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu. Far seeing. Without going out of doors, one can know the world. Without looking through the window, one can realize the way of heaven. The farther one goes, the less one knows. Therefore, the sage knows without going out, discriminates without seeing, and accomplishes without action. All right. Thank y'all so much. Grateful for this opportunity to be here with you on this auspicious day. Please seize this day. Allow the energy that you possess to move through you and to share a little bit of it. So in the event that you're out, and what I want you to understand is that, if you have a cup and it has liquid in it and someone bumps you, what you spill or what you spill on yourself or on them is a little bit of what's contained in that cup. Many times we are seen as vessels that carry energy, that carry whatever. So I would say that let joy and calm and peace, if you get bumped or jostled or rattled, let that be what spills out of your cup. Huh? Be so attuned and aligned with your mission and your purpose that all that spills out of you is joy and peace and love and harmony, ma'at, order, reciprocity. because the only thing that spills out of the cup is what's inside it. So if you bump, you spill, it's only what's inside that spills out. So as you go around in these holiday seasons and the stresses and all the things that manage with you, be so in tune with your purpose, be so aligned with your mission on the planet, that those are the things that spill out of you. That's it. So we bow out, we say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Respect to the ancestors. Homage to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky bid you. Atep. Ankh Uja Saneb. Herunefer. Thank you for your presence. Etapu. Amun Re Nasut Nacher, Atun Re Neb, and Ankh. Atep.